Hey everyone, Optimus Wilbur here, and this video is not suitable for children under the age of 13. This is aimed at young collectors and adult collectors. Let's start the video. Welcome everyone back to another Optimus Wilbur reviews, and if you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit the subscribe button, like the video, share it amongst your Transformer friends, even leaving a comment. That helps the channel out so much. And in the description box there's various other links where you can help support the channel, even follow on social media where you get to see behind the scenes with toy photography. Also, be sure to check out the mobile app Dive. Dive is an IRL streaming app which you can use as well. All you've got to do is download it, create an account, and you're IRL streaming right away. I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes with Dive, doing how I make my videos, or if it's something to do with toy hacks and anything, so be sure to download that. Give me a follow on it. It's Optimus Wilbur, and that helps me out so much. This is the second last video, guys. This has been teased with the Optimus Prime video, the Jetfire video, Overload video, but I was always wanting to hold back and do it with Powerlinx Optimus Prime, bringing back Energon Ultra Magnus, which is a repaint of Overload, and of course Powerlinx Jetfire. And to be honest, I've never really combined these guys to see the colour patterns, but I've always wanted to, and I think it looks a lot better than having the standard Optimus Prime on Powerlinx Jetfire, and with the bright red of Overload on with that Jetfire as well, because the original one was painted different, and it suits just the standard version a lot better in my opinion. We're going to go through every single one. How you get them into position, and that's that. With my Powerlinx Optimus Prime, you can clearly see I'm missing parts there. I had to wait a while to get this guy. He is not complete in the sense he's still missing just a few things for the trailer. I was missing the smokestacks. I forgot what they're called there, and these were from Shapeways, and I've just chromed them. I'll zoom in, let you guys see, and they've actually done a really good job. So I'm well impressed with them, and they've been fantastic since I've got them. Okay, so let's start with Jetfire, the all important part. Get the legs ready, and then we'll move on to Optimus Prime. With Jetfire, what I've done is I've took missiles off and everything else, purely because I can't be bothered with parts flying off, but it'll make it easier for transformation. So, first things first, come at the back and take away his rifle or his blaster, whatever you want to call it, his thruster. Throw that away. He'll come back to that shortly. Now, come to the feet. Get them ready. Now, as soon as he's like that, he's basically nearly there. So, what I like to do is pull them just a tad out and lock them like that. And that'll help the balance with Prime being on it, because it is heavy the way we're going to do the transformation. You can bring in the wings, make them tidier if you want, and then just close up the back of Jetfire so he's got this nice sleek look right there. Next we're going to come to the head, and you're just going to unpeg these parts. Come to the back, unrelease them, and slide down the cockpit. Yeah, that wee bit just clipped off. You can close that bit back up if you want. I just like to do it. And with these bits, they unpeg, and we'll just move the wings out the way just for a fraction, and that will allow Prime to combine. So there you go. The legs are ready for combination. Transform Prime is just the exact same as we done in the Optimus Prime video. We just have to get him into Super Robot mode. It's just the exact same again. Just pull down those bits, leave those bits at the bottom, twist around the arms, flip this part down, close it, And then all we have to do is just get everything ready, get the arms round, head will pop up, and there you go. So what we're going to do is just tidy everything up so it's sitting nice and neat for going on Jetfire. Now that we have that done, we can actually bring in Jetfire Shield, and that will of course just clip onto Optimus. Just hold them at the pegs here, and these will just slide on and clip, so that gives you the idea of that. Then what you want to do, just the exact same with the trailer, pins right there, bring back in the legs, and just pin Prime into Jetfire, just lining them up, and there we go. Just make sure that part doesn't come off, because it likes to come off now and then. So let's just make sure, staying on, stay, put it on the other way, there we go. Bringing back in all the accessories, now we're going to equip the rifle. It can only fit Prime's right hand, because Jetfire's thruster has a little peg at the side. It likes to just bounce off Prime's thumb if you put it on the left. We'll put in Prime's cannon, and then we'll bring back gold spark plug, and we'll just Powerlinx him onto Prime, keeping Prime steady. If I can do this, and there you go. There you have it. Optimus Prime in jet mode. Well, Jet Optimus or Jet Convoy, whatever way you want to call it. I love the look of this Prime. Absolutely love it. And my only worry is it's quite weighty. And what I mean by that is Prime can be very heavy on the joints. And if you're putting him on Jetfire can be a bit flimsy. So having him like that and then try to support the weight of Overload can be problematic. So we'll try and put Overload on. It can be done. If not, then you can put him on with the trailer. The trailer holds him so much better. But it'd be nice to round off the combination videos with everything being complete. But that's something you do have to take into consideration. Sometimes the weight is just too much for the Transformers. To get Ultra Magnus or Overload ready, it's quite simple. So first off, take away the front, and then you're left with this. So it's near enough the same as the transformation, but it's going to be these parts other than the main things. Now, I'm missing the missiles for Magnus, but you can, again through Shapeways, I've just not bought them yet, you can get replacements, which is fantastic. So take one of the feet and flip it round so the gun is showing, and just straighten that up. Okay, what you want to do next is take the arms and you're just flipping these round to close them off, and they're going to be facing up. So it's going to look like this when everything's lined up. You want it so these parts here connect the back of Prime. And with a bit of on-screen editing, because I wanted to make sure nothing was going to fall off, there you have it. You have Energon Ultra Magnus combined onto Powerlinx Optimus Prime, which is combined onto Powerlinx Jetfire to form Jet Convoy Powerlinx, basically. Super Optimus Prime, Jetfire Optimus Prime, whatever you want to call this. This mode is incredible. Now, this is the first I've combined these three together, and they're all standing solid. That's not to say if I was to touch it in any shape or form, will this fall down? Because it is a lot of weight on Jetfire, and the fact that it's just two pegs that are basically in the wrists of Optimus Prime that's holding onto Magnus or Overload, depending on what one you're using. The Overload scenario, like I said, I've always preferred it being on the trailer because the trailer is more sturdy, whereas Jetfire, you can see where the issue lies. It's just really those legs, and you've just got to get basically the situation right for holding them together. But that being said, it does look absolutely incredible when it's all pieced together. Bringing my camera back as far as I can and just showing you how tall this is when it's all combined is pretty impressive. It is fantastic. It is a fantastic way, I think, to end Armada. Like, we went through all these videos and we finish on combining Optimus Prime to Jetfire and to Overload or Ultra Magnus. It's incredible. Still, it's one of my favourites to look at when I see it like this. This is the whole reason I fell in love with Armada, and I wanted this combination so much when I seen it in the cartoon. This was one of the reasons why I got into collecting, and I loved it. So, that being said, Transformer fans, thank you for everyone to tune in today's video. If you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur Reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band that does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.